Good Monday morning. Father Andrew Dickinson here with your Catholic Jack's Newman Center update for this week of October 31st. Yes, the week of Halloween, but a more important day after Halloween. I want to share with you today 3 things that are going to make you never look at cemeteries in the same way again. But before that, I want to remind you about that more important day than Halloween. What could be more important than candy, you might ask? Mass. That's right. Tuesday, November 1st, is a holy day of obligation, the Feast of All the Saints. And so, just like on Sunday, we have to go to Mass on Tuesday. Make sure you fulfill that obligation. There are plenty of Mass times available here in Brookings and the area so that you can make that obligation. There's a 7 a.m. at St. Thomas More. There's a 5 o'clock here at the Newman Center. There's a 5:15 down at St. Thomas More. I've got a 7 p.m. Mass out at St. Paul's in White. And then to top off the day, a 9 p.m. candlelight mass here at your Catholic Newman Center. So make sure you take part in the celebration of the heavenly Jerusalem with your All Saints' Day Mass. Okay, I said I'd share with you 3 things that would change the way that you look at cemeteries. When we think of cemeteries, we usually think of a spooky place with Halloween. But they don't have to be that way. So these 3 things will help us change the way we look at cemeteries. Number 1, think of cemeteries as a place where it's okay to be sad. You know, the world around us says you always got to put on a happy face. We always have our best things up on Snapchat, Instagram, other things like that. We always got to show that we're happy all the time and everything's perfect. When so often it's not. And maybe we're sad or we miss someone or we're hurt. Having cemeteries reminds us about hurt, and that's okay to be sad. Number 2 is that cemeteries remind us that there is heavenly justice even when earthly justice fails. You know, sometimes life can seem pretty unfair, and it seems like that the right thing doesn't always get done, right? And maybe the law misses something, or our teachers miss something, or our parents miss something, and we're left to suffer on our own. But cemeteries remind us that in the end, justice will have its day, and that every soul on this earth, no matter how rich they are, how powerful they seem, every soul on this earth will stand before the judgment seat of Jesus Christ and receive true justice in the mercy of God. So cemeteries remind us of that fact so that when we feel hurt or left out or frustrated by injustice in this world, cemeteries remind us of the divine justice which is still to come. And that's actually kind of consoling. And then the third point about cemeteries is that they remind us to pray for the dead. November 2nd each year is the Feast of All Souls, and we should remember frequently to pray for the souls in purgatory for our faithful departed. Well, I hope these 3 things change the way that you look at cemeteries, not just as something scary or something you don't want to think about it, push it away from my mind, but it's actually something that's good to have around and good to take care of in your Christian and public life. Well, God bless you. Have a great week. Don't eat too much candy, and make sure you come to Mass on Tuesday, November 1st, the Feast of All Saints.